What types of talent, and skills and experiences do you need to bring into your organization to sustain your business? Long term, you want to give consideration to what happens to the day when eventually you might move on to something bigger, better, different. Have you built those that organizational bench strength such that your organization will continue seamlessly in their journey? And so it's very important that you recruit, retain, and continually develop employees that will help your organization grow. Sometimes, once you've assessed what your core competencies are, you may decide to outsource those things that are not critical to the success of your organization. What do I mean by a core competency? Let's take an example. Maybe you're a large manufacturing firm, or let's say a small or medium, it doesn't really matter. You're a manufacturing firm, you have a building, you have facilities, you've got grounds. A core competency of groundskeeping, a competency of groundskeeping is probably not your core competency. Your core competency are things that you do that are critical to the success of your organization. So if you're manufacturing a product, you probably have core competencies in the area of product design, product development, and manufacturing. If you're a very customer-focused service organization, obviously core competencies will be in the area of customer service. Maybe from a perspective of, I've got some very sensitive, confidential, proprietary processes that I really don't want someone from the outside coming in. If that's not the case, if you're looking for someone to help you in standard support operations, maybe that's legal, could be HR, IT, maybe those are skills that you would choose to outsource. Building a quality management system may be an opportunity to outsource. Once you get involved in your business, depending upon how regulated your industry is, you will discover that not only will you need to meet those regulatory issues for compliance in order to even play in the market, but perhaps you'll soon discover that you have some customers, they have their own set of requirements over and above what the regulatory agency might have. And so you want to make sure that your quality management system responds to those customer requirements as well. So you have, in the language of quality management systems, you have those third-party requirements, but you also have customer-specific requirements. You need to understand, where are you, and can someone from the outside help build your system, or is it better to maybe use their expertise, but you're going to build that competency internally so that you now have the skills going forward where you can make changes to your quality management system. It can flex, it can adapt to your business as you are adapting to your customers' expectations. Bringing in an outside consultant is not bad. If you need to get something built now, and you don't have the time to understand what are those requirements of these third parties, you may want to bring in an external consultant because they understand the requirements, the expectations, and they understand how to build a quality system that will meet that part of the corporate requirement. And they can do that very, very quickly. The disadvantage of bringing in someone from the outside is they come in with their expertise. However, when they leave, have they transferred any of that knowledge to your organization? Once they leave, do you have a capable, competent organization to pick up the ball and run with it? Or do they take that with them? And so you're going to look to hire people who can bring those experiences with them. If your company is in the medical device industry, you're going to want to recruit someone with the experiences of commercializing products for the medical device industry. And there are many thousands of people who can bring that level of knowledge, expertise, and those experiences into your organization. Some horror stories in this area are where, again, the founder, the entrepreneur, knew what they did not know, and so they went and contracted because they wanted to get started quickly and they wanted to fully meet all of the requirements of the FDA. So they hired a consultant. I'm sure they went through some types of research, and they vetted the consultants. Did they choose the cheapest, the lowest cost, or did they choose someone who could get it done the fastest? Whatever their decision criteria were, was it the right evaluation criteria? And unfortunately, there are many instances where a third party will come in and build a system, but it's just not manageable. Rather, you want to build it that will fit your needs. And so, yeah, it will take a little longer, but in the end, it's going to be something that you own and you can change, you can manage.